did the podcast on this time frame about this subject. He was saying that it was the union between Denmark and Sweden and Norway was a give and take between the countries. It was more Norway brought to the Union in, let's see, well, I don't remember now. But anyway, it didn't start to recover until the 17th century, which was about 300 years later, after this time period had taken place. And after the death of King Haakon the Sixth, the Queen of just prior to that, the King of Denmark passed away in 1340. But she was the agent for her son, who was the King of Denmark would become the King of Denmark at that time. He would later become the King of Norway at the time too. And being that took place, she come up with the plan to co-opt the three major powers, Norway, Sweden, and Denmark, into a union. It began with Norway and Denmark itself, and later with the Kalmar Union. In 1380 is when it came to be with Kalmar Union. Kalmar was in Sweden. It was during this time frame that the church required the lion's share of the taxes. It became a strain in 1351 to 52 at the time because of the Black Death. Norway brought to the Union with Denmark and Sweden, Iceland, Greenland, Faroe Islands, Orkney, and Shetland. And Sweden brought to the Union parts of Finland at the time. The first of the signs of the Kalmar Union becoming undone was triggered by a brutal Stockholm bloodbath in 1520, and they rebelled against Denmark in 1523, leaves the Union with the help of, the leader of the rebellion was Gustav Vasa, and later Norway would rebel against Denmark too. They tried to leave too the Union, but they weren't successful in leaving the Union, and it was put down brutally. And then later on, in but anyway, later on, the rebels took over Tonsberg Fortress, and it was unsuccessful too. And the rebels was captured by Denmark and Sweden. Sweden forced to capture the rebels to destroy the fort in Tonsberg with the help of Sweden at the time. Tonsberg fortress is where Princess Marguerite, who later became the Maid of Norway, who was the granddaughter of Scotland. She was born there in Tonsberg in April of 1283. Up to the point where Tonsberg, the rebellion took place. Norway and Denmark were basically equal countries. But once after Tonsberg took place, Norway became no more than a puppet state after that, and they was treated as such. Content. Take your time to subscribe and like this video. I'd like to do more like this video. There is more to this whole entire story yet to come. So, like, subscribe, and pay attention for more. It helps out with the algorithms with YouTube.